I'm sitting here with Jean Tababka, who is delivering one of the keynotes at the Agile Business Conference this year on 4th, 5th, 6th October in London. Jean is delivering a keynote entitled The Agile Community of Thinkers, and I would like to ask her a couple questions. So Jean, how did the concept of Agile Community of Thinkers come about?
It came about because of some work I did 2 years ago. I was very lucky to have Liz Keogh come over from London and Eric Willicke, who's now a colleague but wasn't with Rally at the time. The three of us had an opportunity to spend a day together here in our Rally offices in Boulder. And we discovered that what we were passionate about was creating community, and by the end of the day we had a sense of community of thinkers that was really where we felt we wanted to see Agile move forward with. There was this whole sense of community.
Great. And then since you had that initial discovery and meeting, what's happened since then?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff. We decided to create this, not really a manifesto, but a statement that we had a couple of other people work on with us, and put it on each of our websites, and then invited others to do the same. And it hasn't taken off like wildfire, but we really valued the number of people who did post it, and also posted comments and replies back into each of our websites. It's been something I've stayed passionate about, and I'm grateful that in talking with Liz and Eric since then that it's remained a passion for them.
So as you said, building community and this idea of community is really important to you. Where does that come from?
It came from the fact that I'm involved in the Scrum community, the Kanban community, a lot of work in Lean, and what I was noticing in some of the different Yahoo or Google groups was that there seemed to be a lot of sniping back and forth, or fighting, or infighting, or whatever. Some people don't call it that, but that's what it looked like to me. And what started to feel too prevalent in these what should have been dialogues looked like a system archetype called escalation. And there was this whole notion that the idea ends up being something very personal to you about an Agile approach, and then you move into, in order for me to win, you have to lose. And I just decided that didn't serve Agile at all, and discovered that Liz and Eric had the same passion and concern around really wanting Agile to grow. We didn't think it could grow if people were in this confrontational mode versus inquiry mode.
Great. And so with regard to your keynote at the Agile Business Conference, what are you most looking forward to? What are you most hopeful for?
I'm grateful for the opportunity to, within the Agile Business Conference, bring this notion of community to a group of people that maybe are already thinking about that, but that I get to talk about what I mean about community in a larger context. I've had other opportunities to talk about this in different venues. I was very fortunate to be able to talk about it at the Mile High Agile event in Denver. And so my hope in bringing it to the Agile Business Conference in London is that I create more dialogue with people and more thought around how can I invite inquiry versus confrontation and adversarial debate, and help further the sense of the growth of Agile versus whether something is Agile or not, and my Agile is better than your Agile. So I'm very hopeful about that, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to do this as a keynote at the conference.
Well, great. Thank you. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Thank you so much.